Welcome to Barnstable Today. I'm Nick Cortez.
And I'm Kevin Friel. We'd like to remind you right at the top that the meetings we cover are available on demand at the town's website. You can log on at www.town.barnstable.ma.us.
Cape Cod is known far and wide as a year-round golf destination, and the town of Barnstable offers 2 municipal courses where the conditions and the challenge of play rival that of any public course on the Cape. Today, we bring you the first part of a 4-part series that will be airing through this spring and summer, showcasing our town-owned courses, Old Barnstable Fairgrounds and the Hyannis Golf Club.
Our first installment brings us to the Old Barnstable Fairgrounds course, located on Route 149 in Marston's Mills, while we, and by we I mean Nick, we're busy hacking it around on a recent trip to the course. Our Director of Golf Operations, Mike Gelfie, gave us a narrated tour of the front nine.
Welcome to the Old Barnstable Fairgrounds Golf Course here in the town of Marston's Mills, Massachusetts. Starting off on the first hole, we are confronted by a par 5, 505 yards from the back tees, 485 yards from the white tees. It is our number 9 handicap hole, but in my estimation, it's really the hardest driving hole on the golf course. The great play off the tee, actually, there is a small tree out in the rough down the right side of the hole, which is a great target area to focus your tee ball to hit right towards. And your second shot, if you just can lay it up there, you know, about 100 yards from the green, again, trying to avoid going left and too far to the right, but I guess if you are going to err on one side, it would be down to the right side of the hole, as there is a little room for some error there. In the second hole here at Old Barnstable Fairgrounds, a fairly short par 3 of 165 yards from the back tees, 140 from the white tees. Normally playing downwind, usually requires a short to mid-iron shot, carrying a little bit of environmental area. Best play is just to shoot for the center of the green here, and if you're going to have a little error, you just want to use caution, and probably the front right side of the green is not a bad spot to be, as you'd be just chipping up to the green. And as always, 2 putts for par is never a bad thing. Here, the third hole at the Old Barnstable Fairgrounds is a par 5, 520 yards from the blue tees, 503 yards from the white tees. Drive best positioned would be down the left center of the fairway, and then there's a pond actually fronting the green that comes in from about 150 yards. So your second shot, certainly you want to kind of stay to the right of the hole, giving you your best angle into the green on your third shot. The big hitters that can try to get there in 2 obviously have to carry it to the green because of the water, but certainly if you can get there in 2, makes birdie an easy possibility. But also going for it brings the water into play, and certainly can bring a double bogey or higher into play. So again, just down the left side, keep your second shot down on the right side. Nice shot into the green, 2 putts for your par, and there you go. And the white tees at 158 yards. Good play is to the center of the green with a mid to longish iron, and any misses can be held just to the left side. There's a bunker fronting the green, but it's a good 30 yards short of the green, as we see looking at the green, and a greenside bunker to the right, which you really don't want to get into. So there's room to the left, not a lot of room right. And again, just a mid to long iron on the center of the green. Take your 2 putts for par. That's what you're looking for. And the fifth hole here at Old Barnstable, very demanding par 4, 395 yards from the back tee, 365 from the white tees. It's our number 3 stroke hole, meaning the third hardest hole on the golf course. Hole is a slight dogleg to the right. Fairway goes out and kind of veers you to the right towards the woods, so any shots with a little bit of a slice or a fade to it could find trouble down there, as the slope into the trees shoots you down into the woods. So the play here is to aim down the left side of the hole, even if you aim down a little left rough, with the edge of the left fairway there, and it's kind of a nice bunker, a couple bunkers down there that go down the left side of the fairway for a target angle. Second shot into a fairly large undulating green. Depending on where the pin is, you may want to take an extra club or 2 to get back to the pin if it's in the back. And it's also a little bit of uphill for your second shot too, which adds to the difficulty of the hole. And now we come to the 6th hole. A mild par 4 of 372 yards from the blue tees, 351 from the white tees. Number 15 stroke hole at the golf course here at Old Barnstable. Good play off the tee is to hit a fairway wood or a driver right down the left side of the fairway, as there's a couple of fairway bunkers down the right side. Second shot as well, maybe keeping to the left a little. There's a couple of greenside bunkers to the right. So all in all, if you can avoid a lot of trouble if you keep it down the left side of the hole, as you flirt with danger down the right. Green can be undulating in spots, so depending on where the pin is, it can easily promote 2, maybe 3 putts sometimes. Start over. The 7th hole here at the Old Barnstable Fairgrounds Golf Course, a brutally long par 4. Number 1 handicap hole on the golf course, measuring 457 yards from the back tees, 430 yards from the white tees, and requires a fairly big drive to put yourself in good position. Although there are some fairway bunkers, a cluster of 3 fairway bunkers down the right side of the hole that will catch some errant tee shots leading off to the right. So the big hitters really have to watch out. Hit a little bit of a draw off the tee to get it down the left side of the fairway to give your best self a chance to hit the green in 2. Again, greenside bunkers up near the green, kind of fronting the left side of the green. So your second shot, your play is to favor the right side of the green, or even just short of the hole is not really a bad play on this hole, being such a long hole for par 4. And then, chip on and 2 putts for bogey really is not a bad thing. Or again, for the longer hitters, if you can knock it on the green in 2 and take 2 putts for par, I mean, that's like gaining a stroke on the field. Now on to the 8th hole. A par 4, kind of on the short side, 338 yards from the back tees, 317 from the whites. It is the number 11 handicap hole here at Old Barnstable. The play is really just a fairway wood or a long iron just out to the fairway as it doglegs to the right around some very thick and heavy grass, almost fescue-like in nature. No fairway bunkers or anything to be worried about, but you really don't want to veer off the fairway as trouble lurks, again, in the form of the high grass. Second shot coming into the green is a front bunker on the right side there that you really would like to avoid. A good second shot just goes to the center of the green, and again, 2 putts for par is always a great thing. And now on to number 9, the finishing hole at the front 9 at Old Barnstable Fairgrounds Golf Course. Probably my favorite hole out here. I don't exactly know why, but I think it's just a nice, straightforward, simple design hole, but has still enough challenge and a lot of trouble involved that, you can go from making a birdie all the way up to triple bogey. So, hole plays 406 yards from the back tees, 385 from the white tees, and really as you look down the fairway, the play is down the right side of the fairway. There's a couple fairway bunkers down the left side, as well as out of bounds to the left for real wayward drives to the left. So, again, driver down the right side of the fairway is a good spot to put you in position. Coming into the green, it's a fairly large undulating green where left and long of the hole, again, is real trouble. Drops down into some environmental and wetland area. And the play really is to front of the green, maybe the right side of the green. And again, just like most of the greens here, if the pin's in the back, you're going to definitely have to take an extra club or so, to get the ball close to the green to have a good chance for a birdie. But again, the play down the right side off the tee shot, second shot into the green, favor the right side of the green, and maybe we can finish with a birdie here.
Well, we certainly had a lot of fun out there, and there's plenty of space for you to do the same. Just visit obfgolf.com for more information on tee times, individual greens fees, and membership information.
Just one meeting left on this week's calendar. The Town Council convenes tonight at 7 p.m. to begin discussions on the fiscal year 2011 budget.
Well, that's all we have for now. For Kevin Friel, I'm Nick Cortese. We'll see you next time on Barnstable Today.